Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right. It's been a while since I made a video, so I've decided to come out today. It's a beautiful day. It's in the low 70s, um, pretty breezy, but not bad for North Florida in February. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about expectations. Um, Something that we all have as a kid. You have high expectations for everything. Going to Disney World, the beach, camping, fishing, whatever it may be, you have a picture in your mind what you expect, and I think that's human nature. But oftentimes we find out what your expectations are not is not the reality when you actually get to the thing. Um, how many of us have bought a car, truck, what have you, thought it was going to be the best thing in the world, and you get it, and it's just another vehicle, just another truck. May not even be a good truck, oftentimes, and you get disappointed. And I think it's something that we all get wrapped up in, um, and I think it's something that if you control them, or I say I try to go into things with no expectations. I might have some standards, some like if you're in a relationship with somebody, you may have things that you're willing to accept and things you aren't. Um, but you can't expect anybody to live up to what you got in your mind. So that I think you're just going to be go through life disappointed. So what I try to do is I try to have a minimum for what I want the experience to be. Um, as long as it's above that, it's good. Um, I don't think you should accept bad behavior, bad products, and what have you. But at the same time, I think you should decide if you go into things with an open mind, you're going to be a lot happier. Um, Expectations steal joy. They really do. Um, get a new job, get a promotion. In your mind, you thought if I could just be the manager, if I could just run this place, everything would be perfect. And then you get there and you find out it's not that easy. It's not always that fun. And oftentimes you were happier just being the plebe, the worker. You realize oftentimes your coworkers are a pain in the ass, lack of a better term. Um, Come to you, lay all these issues at your feet, expect you to handle them, and these are grown people. They're not 20-year-olds. These are 50-year-old men. You know, been in these jobs for many years, and you think, well, surely they can figure this stuff out. So you have to, depending on your personality, but diplomatically tell them, look, man, you're going to have to figure it out. I'm not here. I'm here to provide you with what you need to succeed, not tell you how to do it. You know how to do it. But I think the point is, if you go into anything like a job with expectations, you're going to be disappointed. You really are. Um, you can have expectations for yourself. You can have set goals and set standards for what you want to do, things you want to change and accomplish. Um, but as far as what you think the job will be when you get there, I think you need to keep an open mind. Or oftentimes, sometimes it turns out better, but most of the time it's not. I think keeping an open mind and going in with an open heart uh, in a relationship, or going in with an open mind in a job, or with a vehicle, going, it's just another truck. And if it exceeds that, if it's much better, then 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 you're happy. But to expect this to be that you buy a Ford Raptor or whatever it is that's would be my if I could buy anything I want. But you get it, and it's after a few weeks, it's just another truck. It's just like anything else. You get a big promotion, and you think this I'm going to change this whole place. You don't. It's just another job. Just different problems. And just because you're the boss doesn't mean you don't have. You just got different problems. Uh, your wife or your spouse or a girl, a gal, um, she looks a certain way, acts a certain way. You get in the relationship, they usually it ain't going to be what you thought it was going to be. Well, sometimes it is, but most of the time, we all put on a show, and we don't show the real you. Doesn't come out for a while, whether it's you or her. So I think as long as you temper those and understand that um, not everything's going to be all it's you expect it to be, you'll be happy in life. You just have to lower those expectations a little bit. Like I say, I'm not saying lower your standards, the way people treat you, things like that, but lower your expectations. You have employees, you have a work ethic. Not everybody has your work ethic. Not everybody's gonna come in early and stay late and work through lunch and put it's just not reasonable to expect everybody to be like that. Um, that's just not people, especially nowadays. But you you have a minimum of what you want accomplished. As long as that's met, be happy. If they exceed it, that's awesome. Make sure you tell them about it, because that's where a lot of people fall short. They don't tell them. Good job, guys. The line of work I'm in, you don't get bonuses, you don't get promotions or raises or anything based on your performance. You just do the job, and it's just set your pay. It is what it is. It goes up, but it's not like I've worked in the public sector for the government. So it's not like hey buddy, you did a good job, we're going to give you a raise. That's not how it works. So you're doing it for you. You're doing it for the good of the people, so to speak, but you're doing it for your own reputation, your own work ethic. Not everybody's. A lot of people there just do their 8, hit the gate. So just temper what you expect people from people. Cigars. Today I'm smoking a Perdomo Reserve Maduro 10th anniversary. Pretty good. Always like these. Prefer Maduros. But as an example, I'll know soon. I've been looking for those CAO Amazon Basin cigar. If you're into cigars, you probably heard them. Never had one. Never even seen one. They're a limited edition. Been looking for them for years. Even online, every time I find them, they're sold out. Today, I walk into a small cigar lounge near my house that doesn't have a huge selection. It's pretty good, but it's not like a real big place. Just a few chairs. It's kind of, I like it, but they have 2 of them sitting in a box. It's not like, so of course I bought 2 of them, bought both of them, and we'll see. I'm expecting good things out of them, but I also know all these cigars, they are what they are. Some are better than others, but I mean, I have to temper what I expect from it. Otherwise, I'm going to be disappointed in it. I just need to enjoy it for what it is, just like everything else in life. But I think if you limit your expectations, you'll be much happier. I'm sitting here poolside today, just like this pool here, and we had it put in over the winter. They just finished it in December. We've used it a couple times. It's got a heater, so a couple days here in Florida, it'll get up in the 80s, so I'll kick the heater on and it'll heat up the water. But in my mind, I had a pool many years ago and I enjoyed it. And in my mind, I have what I think it's going to be, but I'm trying not to build up expectations for it. It's a pool. I'm going to enjoy it. I like it. Some people don't like pools because of the maintenance and all that. Don't bother me. What I get out of it is worth the maintenance and worth the cost. Um, to me, some people don't want to mess with it, but we got grandkids now and they're enjoying it. A few times we've used it and plan on using it a lot this summer. But my expectation is I'm gonna lay on that raft over there and watch my TV up there and enjoy myself. Smoke me a cigar, have me some bourbon or rum, and just enjoy life. That's what it's all about at this point. But anyway, that's all I got for today. If you have any comments or criticisms, suggestions, I'm open to them. I'm new to this, so be gentle. But yeah, looking forward to hearing from you if you have anything. And if not, I appreciate you watching if you made it this far. Y'all have a good day.